10 cartoon characters similar to people. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Top 10 Everything channel. Everyone in childhood had that cartoon they wouldn't miss for anything. And even those who didn't experience that era of dozens of channels that only aired cartoons surely enjoyed the mornings of Globo or even the afternoons of SBT and Record to follow their favorite characters. In today's video, we will meet 10 cartoon characters that actually exist in real life. Before we start, we have some news for you. We're having a giveaway on the channel for an iPhone as soon as we reach 400,000 subscribers. To participate, you need to: Number 1, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Number 2, comment using the hashtag #Top10EVT. Number 3, watch until the end because today's video is full of surprises. Like and share this news with your friends. Remember to comment with the hashtag #Top10EVT. Join now because it's totally free and you have the chance to win an iPhone in any color you want. Let's go! 1. Shrek. With his grumpy and grouchy demeanor, the character Shrek won the hearts of all children with his movies, cartoons, and also with his appearances at Disney parks. But few people know that the brave ogre was inspired by a real person.
Okay.
Maurice Tillet, who was one of the biggest names in wrestling, was born in France, but became known worldwide after being champion of heavyweight wrestling in the United States. If we look closely, we can see the clear similarities between the wrestler and the ogre in the cartoons. The former wrestler had this appearance due to a hormonal problem, which caused many limbs and body parts to continue growing. Unfortunately, Maurice died at the age of 50 due to this disease. 2. Turanga Leela. One of the main characters of the Futurama cartoon, Leela is known throughout the universe for her very strong fighting spirit and for not taking any nonsense. In the real world, the courageous captain of the spaceship has a very strong look-alike as well. This young American became known for her resemblance to the cartoon character. Even the shape of her mouth resembles the character in the cartoon, which is amazing. 3. Rapunzel and Gothel. Cher and Amanda Seyfried are artists who need no introduction. One of the greatest singers of all time, Cher has been admired for many years for her work on television, on stage, and also on talk shows. Amanda Seyfried has been gaining more and more authority in the world of cinema and has already made several very famous films. When the duo met recently at an awards ceremony, many Disney fans began to compare the duo with the characters Rapunzel and Gothel, who are mother and daughter in the movie Tangled. The resemblance is truly incredible. 4. Homer Simpson. Known for his unpredictable and always bumbling behavior, Homer Simpson is the star of the cartoon that has been a success for over 30 years. The favorite character of older cartoon lovers, Homer has been featured on thousands of t-shirts, has been honored in many tattoos, in addition to all the other items for children, such as notebook covers and stickers. And even though there is no real person similar to the cartoon due to the exaggeration of the author's strokes, an artist decided to create a realistic version of the character, which amazed everyone. In the scenes, we can see a faithful representation of the cartoon, but with human features. Without a doubt, the artist did a great job.
Bateu uma salva de palma aqui pro profissional.
5. Ursula. Everyone who watched the Little Mermaid cartoon was afraid of Ursula, the wicked character in the story. To create a striking image for the character, the project's designers based her appearance on a famous American drag queen, 𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗏. With his character Divine, 𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗏 became very well known in the United States. In his performances, the artist never gave up tight clothes or a lot of gel in his hair, just like the cartoon character likes to appear, disturbing little Ariel. So, have you left your like yet? Have you subscribed to the channel? What do you think about cartoon characters that look like people? Can you leave a comment down there with hashtag top 10 EVT? Then keep watching until the end to find out more. Don't forget that to enter the iPhone giveaway, you need to comment something with hashtag top 10 EVT, okay? Six, Harley Quinn. Riding the wave of superhero movies, the character Harley Quinn became known worldwide as a crazy assassin who was not afraid to surrender to the dangerous Joker. In the cartoons, the character's creator never hid that he was inspired by a former college classmate to create the well-known Joker's assistant, named Arlene Sorkin. The author even said that he remembered her dressed as a clown's assistant during a well-known soap opera, and that scene never left his head. 7. Elsa. Frozen became a hit with both audiences and critics soon after its release, bringing millions of dollars to Disney. Everyone was enchanted by the story and also by the beauty of Princess Elsa, the protagonist of the story. This beauty was inspired by an American woman named Anna Faye, who really looks a lot like the character from the animation. The inspiration for drawing the movie character was so striking that Anna was invited to bring the character to life in many movie launch campaigns. Eight, Edna Mode. The Incredibles cartoon was a worldwide success, and many of its characters were highly marked by their eccentric behaviors.
Nada de capa.
The fashion designer Edna Mode was actually inspired by costume designer Edith Head. The costume designer worked for over 50 years in major productions and was nominated for the Oscar an incredible 35 times, a record in the category. Edith has worked with the biggest names in world cinema, including Audrey Hepburn, Grace Kelly, and Elizabeth Taylor. 9. Flash. Zootopia is one of those animated movies that even adults surrendered to. Among the characters that caught our attention the most, we can undoubtedly mention the sloth Flash. The fame of the friendly little animal was so great in China that a television program even created a contest to find a real look-alike of the character. An actress well known in the country won the prize for her brilliant interpretation of the animal's expressions. 10. Alfredo Linguini. Many critics might have thought that the Ratatouille movie's script would not be a success because having as the main star a rat that knows how to cook the most chic dishes in the world might not be well accepted. On the contrary, the film's success was so great that it had many story continuations, and everyone fell in love with the fearless little mouse. Another character who won hearts was the cook Alfredo, who in real life is always compared to kitchen assistant Joshua Carpenter Jones, who works in a busy restaurant in the United States. We surrender to these characters and also have a lot of fun learning more about their creators' sources of inspiration. With all the success these movies have had, undoubtedly many sequels and cartoons about their characters are still expected. Which of these characters do you think was most faithful to its source of inspiration? Write to us in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, watch the next video, which will be 9 giant women that actually exist. The link is in the description of this video. Give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because your contribution is very important to us. Share this video and leave a comment with the hashtag top 10 EVT. Deal? Now check out these super interesting videos that are appearing here on the screen. If you're on your cell phone, these videos might not show up on the screen, but the links are down below in the description of this video. Click on one of them and have fun.